There it is, a C-130 taking off from Quonset Point, and it looks like it's flying out into the ocean area, one of its training grounds. This is the C-130, and usually they fly in groups when returning and when taking off. Often you'll see them take off a little farther apart. That's it, probably on a training mission or something. They are stationed at Quonset Point, and I am at the Newport Public Library. And guess what book I'm reading today? I am reading Train Your Brain to Get Happy. Many of us associate money with happiness, or expect happiness to come our way automatically. Others expect to be entitled to happiness. As we get older, and quite frankly at any age, we have to learn all of the rules about happiness. And it can change based on your age, based on your socialization, based on the situation. So this book here, Train Your Brain to Get Happy, I'm reading it, and it is certainly interesting. And let's see what other books I'm reading here at the Newport Library while I'm waiting for it to open on a Monday, where it opens at 12:30. I like to read 24/7. Okay, so let's see if I can get into this briefcase here. You can see what other books I'm reading. I am reading Young Money. Young Money means you have to know how to build sales teams. You have to build sales teams that can build sales teams, and you have to build teams. Teamwork. I can't overemphasize teamwork, and highly functional teams create young money. They raise capital. The smart capital goes to the smart teams. Young money. I know we're experiencing a real estate euphoria right now. Keep it up. The real estate people are building real estate teams. The bankers are well capitalized. Every company's well capitalized. And there's a lot of new challenges happening as the world globalizes. A lot of people being included. A lot of people being left behind. If it's young money, guess who might be being left behind? The older people can be filtered out now. Okay? When the older people are filtered out, you got a lot of talent on the sidelines. Who's going to use that talent? Who's going to think about it? Young money. That's what happens. The young entrepreneurs get together and say, hey, look, we've got a huge amount of older talent. We just have to form it into a team and integrate it correctly. Okay, let's bring out some additional books. What is this other book here? Everyone's talking about being healthy. Everyone's talking about longevity. Boom. Reverse heart disease. I've been studying reversing all chronic diseases. Now, if you look at the CDC website, you can see all the diseases. And you can look also, there's the DSM-5 out. And there's a correlation, of course, between a lot of the obesity and the DSM-5 mental illness things, and a lot of the comorbidities, which are the tree branches of a lot of these illnesses, can be linked to food and exercise. So preventing chronic illness is a lot easier than reversing it, but it's also very possible. Okay, you can see that other C-130 taking off right now. If we look at right up there, just as I suspected, the second one takes off a little bit later, and it's going off on its training mission. Okay, back to the Newport Library as it opens. What books do we have here? Another book here. This one I like. I want to be a mergers and acquisitions person in investment banking, so that's what I study a lot. how to form companies, and set them up for a mergers and acquisition deal. Well, look at this. Business Valuation Demystified. That's what I am reading. And there it is right there. Come down here to the other book. Let's see what other book we got going in here. I'm sitting on the park bench now, and I should be, well, I'll tell you what I should be doing. I should be, get up. Get up. Get up. This is a medical doctor who says to get up if you're sitting down and go do stuff. You're going to socialize more if you're walking around. You're going to get more brain cells and oxygenate your body. Get up. It feels, sometimes we get addicted to sitting down. Just like we get addicted to carbs and sugar, you can get addicted to sitting down. Go outside your comfort zone. Get up. Go talk to 10 new people today and try to see if you can help other people, and then you'll get that rewarding feeling of helping yourself. And you know what? You make that a habit, you're going to build a larger social network. People will get to know you and say, this person's helping people. Get up. I want everyone to get up. The salespeople know this. You've got to get up. You can't just hang on the phone and make 100 calls, which you should make at least 100 calls a day. You've got to get up and go out there and have many different ways to fill your CRM with high-quality sales leads. And I'm a computer engineer, and I'm saying this because, what the heck? If I can design great computers, but I can't sell them, it's not going to do me any good, right? And by the way, I'm reading Get Up right now. I've got to get up. I'm going to stand right up. Look at that. Moving around. As I move around, it's making my lymph nodes and other parts of my body actually release white blood cells into my bloodstream. As I breathe, oh, wow, this is great. Get up. So you can see, if I get up, and then I form some companies, and then they have business valuations as multiples of sales revenues, because I build great teams, that's good. But all the while I'm doing it, I can't self-medicate by using carbs and sugar. I have to prevent and reverse heart disease by eating a low glycemic index diet. And all that's going to come together to make young money. I have to raise money. I have to be able to talk to venture capital firms, private equity, corporate VCs, and everybody else. I've got to create young money, and I'm like 52. Okay, and I've got to train my brain to do all this. I've got to train my brain to do this because guess what? My brain is the central command center that's making all this happen. This is Michael Hughes at the Newport Library.